Hey y'all. So I don't know what's going on with my camera. Like nothing is working today. So I don't know what type of live this is about to be, but hey y'all, happy Sunday. I really want to figure out what's going on with the camera, but it's gonna take me a minute. I've upgraded it, everything. So we'll see. But hey y'all, happy Sunday. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody is doing great. I would scroll up to the first comment, but yeah, there's been so many comments after that, but I know who the first comment was. It was Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Yes. Oh, kind of. I'm kind of trying to take care of myself, but I do need this break now to chill out, relax, bling a little bit with y'all. And yeah, but I have missed y'all. It's been a week and I've missed y'all terribly. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is being healed of everything that was going on with them. And we are going to be doing a little bit of blinking today. Uh, I didn't even get the blink. Hold on, y'all. Hold on a second. Okay, we have the heat press on. Let me make sure. And let me find out where I put. I was going to do a bag, but I don't know. Let me see. All right, guys. And if you can hear me, please say you can hear me. If you can't hear me, y'all know put those red stop signs up. Let me go get my bag or shirt. I was literally busting my brain trying to get that camera working. I put it in here. Nope. And if you guys hear any feedback from the printers, please let me know because I have them on. I have some prints to do, and so I needed to do some what you call it, the maintenance. What did I do with the bag? This is the strangest thing. It was just up here, but I know that I moved it. I caught myself trying to be a little tidy, but we'll see if I can find it later. Hey y'all, I'm sorry that I'm a hot mess today, but happy Sunday. If this is your first time here, welcome. I'm Patrice. This is Craftable Things, and we like to craft all the things. And this is not a tutorial video. This is a live video, and really, this is like a weekly get together, family reunion type of thing. And if you've ever been to a family reunion, you know that there's a lot of yapping going on, there's a lot of laughing going on, there's a lot of silliness going on. So if you're looking for something a little more serious, this isn't it. Check out my tutorials. I am a bit more serious in the tutorials, but if you want to stick around, have a good time, and maybe learn a little bit here or there, then you're free to stay. But hey, y'all. All right, so today we are going to be doing this template. I can't believe I can't find my bags, but we're going to brush this in first. I might brush this in twice, but we're going to brush this in, and it says, Hey Pumpkin. Last year I did a Hey Pumpkin design. It was for sublimation and bling. This is just all bling. It has a little, you guys saw the thumbnail, it has a pumpkin at the top of it. And if you took the beginners class, the last beginners class that we had, I do plan on having another beginners class. Hold on, let me tell you guys when. It's not listed yet because I wanted to make sure that I would be able to do it. It's going to be on the 15th, and even I believe our next advanced class is the 22nd. So we're going to have a beginner's bling class on October 15th and an advanced bling class on the 22nd, which is leading into Bling Fest, y'all. So I'm really excited about that. Um, but yeah, if you took the last beginners class that we had, which was like 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago, the beginners, not the advanced. This is inside of the Google Drive for that class. I think it was like the 16th or the 17th, but of September. But this is the one of the files added to the drive. So if you want to do that and you took that class, you don't have to purchase it. Other than that, it is inside of my not it's not on my Etsy shop, it's on my website. And I'll probably be placing it on my Etsy shop soon. For all of my members, and y'all were here super early, so thank you so much for being here. I just couldn't get it right. I just couldn't get setting up right or anything today. But if you are one of my members, this file is located in the members community section. You can find it there for download from a Google Drive, but please go ahead and download it and save it now because I don't know how long it's going to be there. And once I remove it from the drive, it will not be available and I will not be sending it out to anybody. Even if you tell me that I downloaded it or I clicked it, you got to download it and save it. I just can't be sending out individual files to a lot of people all the time. So that's that. But I missed y'all. Let me click over to the table. I really want to find those bags. I don't know what I did with them. Let's see who's here first before I click over. But hey, y'all, Miss Sharon Davenport, thank you for being the first one. Get your comment, girl. Thank you, Elizabeth Mayberry. All right, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit just to see who's here. And I'm sorry. And also, y'all, please remember, I know that we have everybody has a lot of questions. And I want you guys to remember that I'm just one person. And there's a lot of people who like ask me for help. I can't get to everybody. And I am gonna have to start having some type of boundaries and limits on like what I can do because I just can't do. And it's not that I don't want to, it's honestly I can't. So I do this, but I also run a few businesses and I teach too. So, you know, timing doesn't always work for me and I do feel bad when I can't get back to you. But please remember that. Please remember that and be nice. But hey, Valerie Morgan. I'm so glad too. I was watching Maryland. As soon as I landed, Maryland was on. Oh, and y'all, if y'all don't know, today is Yolanda's birthday. Make sure y'all head over to Crafting with Yolanda. If you're not a subscriber, make sure that you're subscribed. Head over to her Facebook group. And someplace tell her happy birthday, please. Hey, Miss Cheryl, welcome in. Hey, Miss Gail McGinnis. I'm not sure who all is attending. I know I'll be there, but I'm not sure who is all attending. If you are attending Bling Fest, please let us know below that you will be at Bling Fest. Hey, Jennifer Hancock. Hey, Laura. Hey, Astora. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Miss Sandra. Hey, Twyla. We put on a girl's medium sweatshirt. On a girl's medium, a youth medium, it's like 10 and a half. I don't think I have any youth shirts. If I do, give me a second and I'll check and see. I'll check and see. If not, I can probably make it a little bit smaller. I mean, I may do another size too. I do realize that it's kind of youthful a little bit. But thank you, Elizabeth. Two Elizabeths in a row. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Anita. Yes, Miss Gail, you are right. Hey, Neelan, welcome in. Class on the website. Diane, I should have the class posted. I actually intended on trying to get it posted today, but I kind of had a lot that hit me all at once as soon as I woke up this morning. So I will get the class up. I'll get the class up tonight during Evie's live. Usually I'm kind of stationary during that time, so I'll try to get it up during that time tonight. And then I'll put a link on Facebook about it also. Oh, but y'all, I didn't even discuss the weekend with y'all, or half the week and the weekend. So y'all, I missed our date nights last week because, hey, Tianda, I'm gonna scroll down, but hey, everybody who's here, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate y'all taking the time out to hang out with me. So before we get to brushing in stones, and y'all, Evie sent me a new brush. My old brush didn't have her name on it, but she sent me another one because I left it at work, and guess what? It's still there at work. But y'all, so I went to Deco Summit, which is Rakoma's event. And if you guys aren't familiar with Rakoma pretty much specializes in the embroidery industry. However, now they've rolled out so many different machines. They have their white toner printer, they have a DTG printer, and I believe the DTG printer can be switched from DTG, DTF. They also have two DTF printers that they're selling. It's called the Rebels, and one is a 13-inch printer, but it really just prints 12 inches wide, but it's a 13-inch wide printer. They have shakers, and they also have a 24-inch wide DTF printer that they have available. But what I'm super excited about the most, and I was able to get kind of like a sneak peek at this change a few months ago. They are planning, or they already have upgraded the panels on their machines. So on their embroidery machines, they're still touchscreen, but it's almost like a mini iPad that you have, and you have more control over your designs. You can even make small changes within uh, the design now. You can even include names. So let's say you want to just do a quick name. You no longer have to head over to your digitizing software. You can actually do that from the panel and put a name on a garment, which, really cuts on time. And some other changes they've made a lot of changes to the EM1010, which is the 10 needle machine. So now that machine is no longer called the EM1010, it's called the Creator. It's still a 10 needle machine, but y'all, it's so much cooler. So it has this panel. I cannot stress, and I've already had the opportunity to test this panel out for a few months and just move it around and see how it works with the machine. It is amazing. That alone would be enough for me as far as upgrading the EM1010. But now they've also created the machine, like they've reduced the amount of space or the amount of material of the machine, like the bulkiness of it, so that you can kind of get lower on your hats and stitch lower, closer to the rim on your hats. They've done that, so they reduced where the hat attachment goes. They reduced that part. They've also added levers so that you can pretty much control the tension of each needle more easily. In addition to oiling the machine, they have like little holes now where you can just oil the machine a lot easier than opening up the machine. And what else? The bottom plate, accessing all that stuff. Like every time I think about having to undo that bottom plate, I start to get anxiety, and like I'll just let it sit there for a few days and be like, you know what, you're just not gonna do this. It's not gonna happen. But now it's a lot easier. So they've done so many different things to the EM1010, which is now called the Creator, and I'm really excited about that. So yeah, Angela. Hey Angela, I contact you concerning my member status. I'm not sure. Just email me and let me know what's going on. Just email me. Thank you, Elizabeth. So, yep, thanks, y'all. But yeah, it's really, really cool. Also, they did have tons of their heat presses on display. They had the hat press. Oh, another thing they had on display is their cutter. And so they don't really talk about their cutting machine a lot. And they've had a cutter for a while, but they had their cutting machine out on display on this time, and they were cutting things and placing vinyl and stuff on cups and different things like that. So of course, there were tons of y'all there asking me questions, and there were some blingers there, y'all. We had some people here, and then I did meet a few members on the channel um, there at the event as well. But a lot of the blingers there, they were asking me, can the machine cut block? And I was like, I don't know. I haven't used their cutter before, and so they asked them, they were asking and they were not sure either. So I told them, like, I'll come and test it for you. So we'll see if that, when that happens and if the machine will be able to cut the flock or not. I don't see why it shouldn't be able to. I think it can cut rhinestone flock, but they probably just never tested it out to see that. So we'll have to test it out. But it was an excellent event. Of course, Katrina was there. Katrina's Graceful Creations. She had a class there. She conducted a class there. Alan, A-Dub Productions, conducted a class there. It's always fun when they're there. And I conducted a class, and my class was pretty much about, you have a machine, what's next? Like, what are you going to do with it? What are your options and everything like that? So it was pretty interesting. They like to provide hands-on training for their machines. And yeah, so that was the Rakoma event, but they have so many new things coming up. But the one thing that I was most excited about was the new creator, the new EM1010. So that was really, really nice. All right. And for those of you guys who might not have seen, I spent Kim. Hey girl, I hope all is well. Yes, all is well with me, and I hope all is well with you. It is good to see you, and thank you for being here. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna add our table on, but I did get a chance to spend time with our research department, and it was a good time with our research department. It was a great time. All right, y'all. So Evie, I think I saw Evie in here. Hey, Evie, and Evie. Hey, Sheila Cushionberry. Evie, look what I got. So my other one didn't have your name on it, so I'm really excited about this. And it says Bling brush. So I'm excited to use this for the first time. And if you guys don't know, I got this from Evie with the Baby's Booty. This is on her website. One second, please. This is on her website. And we're going to be looking at some rhinestones because guess what? It is now time for another buy-in. Okay. It is now time for another buy-in. So we want to, discuss that. If you guys have any questions about anything, we will discuss it. And so I left my brush and I managed to leave some of my other colors at the school, which I said I was going to work on. But I left some of my other colors at the school. Like I would love to use a little Orm Dorado right now, but I don't have any Orm Dorado or SS6 on hand. Evie, I have tons of SS10 Orm Dorado now. Thank you. Able to watch it. Okay. So yeah, let's see. So this is the design. We have like a little pumpkin top. The pumpkin is the design is like 10.5 inches wide. I'm actually brushing in the SS6 version of the design, but there is an SS10 version of the design as well. Both designs are roughly 10.5 inches wide. Okay, so we're going to look at a few colors. I pulled out some colors that we rarely use, and so I feel like these colors are perfect for this design. They're perfect for fall. And let's see. Yes, it is, Deborah. It's a blinged out. Well, it's, yeah. But I actually put it on, but you can do it as a patch if you want. I stitched it straight onto the hoodie and pressed the bling on it, but it can be made into a patch too. Rhinestone font in Leonardo. Rhonda, I hadn't thought about doing that. Let me write that down. I will do that. Let me get a piece of paper because I hadn't even thought about doing the rhinestone flock with the rhinestone fonts inside of Leonardo. And of course, you'll know I cut this out with Romeo. And it did not take long at all. All right, so we need a rhinestone font demo in Leonardo. Will do. Sorry, y'all, I have to write this stuff down because I just had so, like, this has been, I've been very busy. So in addition, you guys are we are going to have a sewing project very soon because our majorette team, dance team, y'all know I made the shirts for the auxiliaries at school. Well, now they want me to sew them some uniforms. And so guess what? We're going to be doing a little bit of sewing. Hey, Lisa. I was a pumpkin and it's not word any idea. You might have to resize it. Okay, let me share my screen. So before we go in, I'm going to share my screen. Hold on a second. Sometimes, I don't know why, sometimes they come in fine, sometimes they don't. Hold on, let me share. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to open it up in Cricut and in Leonardo. This design. Now, I'm just doing a demo of this design of how to open it up and everything, but this is the same. This would be the same for if you're doing any other template. Okay, for any other template, this would be the same step. I'm just going to try to make sure. I'm trying to pay attention to the chat. Here y'all are. All right. Okay, gotcha. Hold on. All right, so if we go into, let me bring you guys here. Where are you at? Here you are. All right, let me present. And then we're going to go over it. Hey, Mirror Bear. All right, let's go. Share entire screen. And we're going to share the entire screen. All right, y'all about to enter into the tunnel. But we're not going to stay in the tunnel for too long. All right, so now we're inside of Cricut Design Space and we're going to upload that design. The design, it's here, but I'm going to go ahead and upload it again. Inside of the members folder, the Google Drive folder in the members community, you have both. You only have access to the SS10 and you also have a regular fill or you have the ombre fill. So I'm going to bring that in. And it is right here. Well, look at the ombre one. Hey, Barb. Hey, Miss Lena Doyle Crafton. All right, so this is the design, and this design I think is 10.510. So I am going to click here. We're going to click Add to Canvas, and let's see. All right, so when it came in for me, this is always the first thing that you want to make sure that you look at is the size. So when it came in for me, it came in at a 7.839 by 7.532, which I know that that's not the correct size. And also, if you look at the file, when you download it, it should tell you the size. And so in all of my files, if you look here, you have the Hey Pumpkin, and it tells you if it's ombre. If it's not ombre, it usually says solid, but I probably was just lazy and didn't type in solid. And then it has the size. So the size here is a 10.510 by inches wide. And so it's important to always note, which measurement is for wide and which measurement is for height. Right here, I must have forgot the H, but it's 10.098 high. Okay. And so that's what we want to make sure that we have. And right now we see that it's not that. And so before I click out of it, right now it's still all grouped together. If you look over in the right in the layers panel, when you're in Cricut, if you have this drop down tab here, that just means that you have, it shows one here, but when you click the drop down tab, you see all of the different parts of it. So right now this is saying that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different parts, okay? Or at least 5 different layers, 5 different colors, okay? What you want to do now, before you click out of here, before you ungroup, you want to go up here and you want to resize it. So at the top in the size area, you see where you have your width and your height. And then you also see a lock button. Sometimes that lock button might be open, sometimes it's closed. If it's closed, that means that it is going to keep the image proportionate to whatever the designer made it, okay? So all you have to do is change one of the sizes. You can either change the width or you can change the height. And once you change either of those, it will automatically adjust to the correct size. Now, if it's unlocked, that's not going to happen. So if it's unlocked, you're going to have to manually place the size in both boxes. All right. So for the width, I'm going to change this to 10.510 because in the file name, that's the size that I have it. In Cricut, you can also find the size name here. Like let's say if I go over here, I bring this over, the layers panel, I expand it, you can see the size here. So if you don't want to have to go out of the program to look into the downloads folder or anything like that, you can totally find it here. So here's the size. It shows multiple times. So once I type it here, 10.510 in the width, because right here, that's what it says in the width. We're going to tab over. And when I tabbed over, do you guys see I didn't touch anything? The height automatically adjusted to 10.098. All right, it adjusted to 10.098. Now, sometimes when you put the width in, sometimes it might be off. Like it's not uncommon for you to put in 10.510 and then over here on the height, it may go to 10.099 or 10.1. So just know that if you want it to be the exact measurement that I have here and it doesn't show, you will then click the unlock button so it won't stay proportionate, and then you can go ahead and manually put in the measurements there, okay? So once that's done, I'm just gonna make this back smaller. Oh, my dictionary came up and that came up. I don't know what's going on with me. But now it's sized correctly and we're happy about that. So just remember when you're looking at the size in Cricut and you click onto it, in Cricut, it's going to round it up, okay? You want to get your size, you want to make sure it's sized here correctly. Here, it's going to round it up. So as you see here, we have 10.1, but at the top, we have 10.098, okay? So just know that. Now, we are then going to go ahead and ungroup this. And then I'm going to open it up in Leonardo too, so that you guys could see what happens in Leonardo, because sometimes it doesn't come in with the different colors. So it's important, like if you get a file from me, if you purchase a file from me, usually if it's inside of the Google Drive, it probably won't have it. But if you purchase a file from me, open up the instruction sheet so that you can see how it's broken down, because in Leonardo Design Space or Leonardo, it's not Design Space, it's Leonardo Studio something. When you open up Leonardo, okay, sometimes it comes in as one color and it's a little bit deceiving because it is broken into parts, okay? So we're just gonna click ungroup. You can ungroup here. This is the ungroup button in Cricut Design Space, or you can right click. Now, I know it looks smaller on the screen now, but remember I just reduced the screen size here at the bottom, okay? I didn't reduce the size of the design. If you notice, the size still says 10.510 by 10.098. Okay, so I'm just going to right click and I'm going to right click and do ungroup. You can click ungroup from there. Now that we ungrouped it, now all of these parts are separate. Now I do want to show you guys what I did for the cut that we're going to do today. Even though I didn't cut it with the Cricut, this is how I did it. So if you have any parts of the design that are touching, you always want to remove those parts, okay? So what I'm going to do first is, the first thing I want to get the word hay and pumpkin, like the outline, but I also want those hearts to cut with that. I don't want to cut the hearts separate. So because of that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to right click and then I can just attach all of that together, or you can weld it together. You can weld it or attach it together. But I want the heart to cut with that. Also, that helps me save on any wasted flock. All right, so let's say you wanted your pumpkin. You can fix this however you want. So let's say you want these two to cut separately like that, because you're going to brush in different colors, you can do that. But let's say you want pumpkin and the actual pumpkin, the top part of the word pumpkin and the pumpkin to cut together, you would just go ahead and you would attach or weld that together as well. Okay, so that way that would cut, and guess what? Now you just have three different parts of your template, and you can brush those in because none of the rhinestones here are that close or touching. The one thing that I would always say, never cut any outlines together with the insides, at least not for my designs. I don't leave a lot of space. No problem. Thank you guys. Thank you, Sheila. All right, so that's Cricut. Now let's open up Leonardo. Let's see. All right, quit. All right, we're back. We're back together again, y'all. All right, so let's open up Leonardo. Unless, if you guys don't think we need Leonardo, look at Leonardo, let me know. But I do kind of want to show you guys this before we brush this in. This shouldn't take too long for us to do. I have a shirt for us to brush, but I really wanted the bag. And I don't know what I did with the bag. It's so strange. Remember that set of 3 bags that I got, and I did the pink with the breast cancer, and then I had the other 2. I don't know where I put the other 2 together. Oh, see, while I was gone away, my free trial of Leonardo ended. I'm gonna have to get that fixed because I do like Leonardo, and I do want, like, I need to make sure that I can do the rhinestones when the rhinestone template comes out. All right, so this is about maybe 24 inches of space that I'll need. So I'm gonna just go ahead and type here 24 in the cutting mat, and then that just makes our cutting mat or canvas a lot bigger. And now I'm gonna click File. We're going to import, and we're gonna import the same design. And so this is the design. Oh, it will come in correct this time. So y'all, I promise you guys, I promise y'all. Sometimes it will come in at a different, like, sometimes it'll come in where the hearts will be purple and then the rest of the design is all black. And then you can't tell the different parts. It would, just because we're live and I said this is what it does sometimes, this is what happens. So all of the colors, all of the layers are here right now. It shows you the different layers. But when that does happen, when it comes in where there's just 2 colors, it will show you that the layer count is only 2, even though it might be 5. So what you have to do all the time with these designs, and again, in Leonardo, it shows you, the file name also, so you can know. It came in size perfectly. Y'all look, it came in size perfectly in Leonardo. So we don't have to resize anything. 10.510 by 10.098. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and then I'm just gonna right click because this is still grouped together. Okay. I'm just gonna right click and I'm gonna ungroup it. When I ungroup it, I'll be able to you know, you'll be able to pan. That's the one thing, like if it does come over and it's just one solid color, ungroup it, and then when you kind of move your mouse over it, all of the different layers will light up. All right, so here we have our pumpkin. The pumpkin's gonna go right here. And if you want your pumpkin and your hearts to be the same color, then you could go ahead and group the pumpkin. You can go ahead and group the pumpkin and the hearts together. All right, but that's all up to you. When I'm doing the ombre, I kind of like to stack it up upside down like that because I can't always tell where the breaking point is. So here we have this, and that way I have, you know, because when it's like this, let's say we put the top part on top, even though we separate it, you know, if you don't have it spaced out enough, you may not know where to actually cut. So I like to just bring it here. All right, so that's pretty much it. But hey, y'all, hey, everybody coming in, welcome in. Thank you for being here. All right, so that's that. And what I usually do is I'll just go ahead and make this all one color. Once I have it like this, apply, click send design, everything. I'm going to leave everything exactly how it is. And then it will cut just like that. All right. So we are done with that. And hopefully that might have answered anybody's questions. Of course, y'all know I did not see the chat because I don't know. No changes. No, I don't want to save. All right, so let's head back, and we are back. Let me stop screen. I'm gonna bring up let me make me smaller. All right, perfect. Perfect, y'all. Now I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put the phone so I can see. We're gonna look at some of the colors. So even though I have it broken into 4 different parts, I have it broken into 4 different parts, right? I'm actually still going to use different colors. So the heart is going to be a different color from the words "Hey Pumpkin." And then I'm actually going to maybe do the stem a different color as well as the leaves a different color. All right, so we're going to see if I, you know, how that's going to go. That's probably what's going to take the most time. Miss Marissa, hey. Hey, Laura. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and let's brush the pumpkin in. So we have 2 different oranges. I have Sun and Hyacinth. And so Hyacinth is darker than Sun. I don't know if you guys can kind of tell, but Hyacinth is a little darker than Sun. And then I also have Hyacinth AB. Now Hyacinth AB, it's it looks completely different from Hyacinth. You guys see that? But you know, at certain angles, we will get the Hyacinth from in this color. But if you are new to rhinestoning and you purchase rhinestones and you see on Eve's site where she has a color, but that color also has an AB at the end of it, you want to pause a little bit so that you know exactly which color you're expecting to get. Okay, so this is Hyacinth. This is all one color. It's orange. Hyacinth AB, it starts out like this. It starts out orange, but there is a special coating that's placed on top. That coating makes it iridescent. It makes it change its color. It turns it beautiful. Like I don't even know how else to explain AB stones. They're just beautiful, but they're multicolored. All right, so you will get a little bit of the orange still inside of it, only when it's turned a certain direction. All right, but in the box you can already tell these look like 2 completely different colors. All right. Just because Anita, yes, download the software, play around in the software. I always double check to be sure the size is correct. Yes, Anita. All right, so for this color, what I'm actually going to use, because I do want the pumpkin to be like orange. I do want this, but we're going to use sun because for the inside of the word pumpkin, I think we're going to use hyacinth and hyacinth AB for inside of the word. So a darker orange, and I want that one. Okay. So let's look at sun a little bit. Hey, Jesse. So we're going to be doing quite a few things, y'all. So the bottom part is going to be sun. And then I am also going to do the stem and maybe topaz. Topaz, no, let's do coffee. So we'll probably do coffee. I do have smoked topaz here, but I think I made like a coffee stem better with emerald leaves. But guess what? If you want to do this all one color, you can, because that's what I initially thought I wanted to do, was just do it all one color. I was actually going to do it in Orm Dorado, but y'all, my Orm Dorado is at the school. My SS6 Orm Dorado is at the school. So that's not going to be possible for me. So we're just going to use a little bit of sun here, and I probably put way too much on, but that's fine. I'm going to bring you guys down a little bit closer so you guys could see better. Hopefully that's going to be fine. Ooh, that angle changes your color. All right, so let's go ahead. So this is the brush. Y'all, look at this. Look at this brush. Talk about branding. Very, very nice, Evie. And then we have the furry side. So this is the side that we're going to be using to brush the rhinestones in. If you guys saw me use my original brush like this, y'all know that I like to use it for the SS6 rhinestones because the rhinestones don't get caught on the brush, right? So that's the one key thing. Let's see if I missed anything. Hey, Miss Linda. Thank you, Sheila. Hey, Jackie. All right. I think. Hey, Crafting Away. Hey, Dana. Terry. Hey, Nomi. Nomi, I'm working on a Nomi design, girl. Anita, and Leonardo works really good. I love Leonardo. All right. Hey, Latoya. All right, I think I'm pretty much caught up. So we're just going to start brushing. Well, I'm not really caught up. Y'all know that, but y'all still support me no matter how hot mess I be. Thank you. It is much appreciated. So I am going to have to remove some of these out. So if you're seeing this for the template, I designed this inside of Silhouette Studio, and this brush is necessary. There is another brush that you can use for your stones. Sometimes you'll see me use this. Evie has both of these on her website. But if you're in a rush, you can get this from any local hardware store. It's a painter's edge brush. All right. They also sell this on Heat Transfer Warehouse too. But Evie has a cute purple one. And then she has these. So this is important in rhinestones. Even though I heard some people say that they use their fingers to brush in the rhinestones. And at first I thought that's just not possible. Like, I can't do that. Y'all, I did it. It's possible. it's possible. It is actually possible. So, and this mat I got from Amazon. Any links to anything from the Rakomas to the buy-in, and any of the products I'm using today, it should be listed below in the description. And then I'm being very careful because I didn't tape off the parts that I don't want stones to go into. So I just don't want too many stones that I have to manually pick out. So that's why I'm kind of being a little careful. But I do want like the edge here to have the sunstones. And we're going to see how that's going to look with that coffee, which I'm sure it's going to look great with coffee. Like hyacinth looks great with coffee, and sun, like the orange with the brown, and it's fall. It's like perfect fall colors. I just want, but this is you don't have to do this with this design. I'm just doing it because that's, I don't know. I like it like this. All right, so let me bring some of this down. It doesn't take too long. Don't I instead? Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's definitely possible, Gail. Again, this version is the SS6 version that I'm brushing in now, y'all. It seems as though I have to make everything in twos. I have to make SS6 and SS10. I'm not talking trash about y'all, but I kind of am. Y'all haven't really joined my SS6 team yet, but I'm still prayerful that you will. All right. All right. Me. Switch over. Hold on. Where's my... Oh, here it is. I was just about to start pressing, y'all. Let's see. Hey, Veronica and Elba. Welcome in. All right, so now we're going to be taking these little ones out because I don't... I want to put the coffee here. So we're going to see if I could get that done without any stress. And then we're going to use emerald. And honestly, these are colors that I don't use often. So I'm very excited to see how it's going to look. I don't really use sun often at all. Now that's there. I really just wanted to have like the orange outline around it a little bit, not too much, just enough. I should have one more row there. And I like that. I'm gonna put, I took those out, but I think I want another row of the orange here. All right, that looks good. Hey Donzel, welcome in. Hey Niall, hey Sister Care. Hey everybody. All right, so we're done. Uh-oh, we're not done. Where's Jesse and Chris? Chris, are you here? Are you watching from the TV? If you're watching from the TV, don't come on. Relax and watch from the TV. Yeah, watching from the TV is very relaxing. I think I don't want that one right there. Okay. All right, let's put our next color. So we're gonna do coffee. I think we're just gonna do one shirt because I still gotta print some stuff out. And I gotta see, somebody was supposed to send me some image to print out for them, and they're supposed to send it yesterday. And if you're here, you know you're that someone. They were supposed to send it yesterday, so I could have it when I got back home. But guess what? They didn't send it. So hopefully I'll get it today. Sister Cam, still missing stones. There. It's still, I think I might have moved that. The stone that you saw must have placed it in. I'm probably just late to seeing the chat. All right, so now we're gonna do coffee. Y'all, coffee is so beautiful. Hey, Miss Viola Floyd. Y'all. Okay, so we have coffee and then we have smoked topaz. I pulled out, I used to use coffee a little bit more, but I think coffee I kind of use mostly like around this time of the year. So I gotta remember which hand. So this here is coffee. And I think coffee is so pretty. So I'm going to use coffee or smoked topaz for the stem. And this is the smoked topaz. I think I'm going to go with coffee. This is the smoked topaz and coffee. And we're going to go with coffee. I think coffee is going to look really good, even though I think the smoked topaz would look really good. I think the smoked topaz would look really good, but we're going to use coffee. Tell me what y'all think. Tell me if coffee is the one for us to use. Sylvia, thank you, Doncel. Sylvia, I love coffee too. So we're gonna leave the smoked topaz here for now. Um, oh, so I have a outline color for Hey Pumpkin, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if that's gonna be the right one, but it might be. I'm really missing my Orm Dorado, y'all. But guess what? Now I'm forced to do something a little bit different. I'm forced to do something different. Miss Linda says she's getting some real coffee. Chocolate the coffee with the emerald. I think that's gonna be pretty too. All right, so I got to be careful again because I don't really want to have to pull out so many stones from the leaf area. Because guess what? Oh, I'm doing it with the. So remember when I told you guys about the brush? I need to get my other brush. So this is what happens with this brush. The rhinestones get stuck on there. But I do find it easier and a little more smooth brushing in with the other brush. Even though this is kind of big, and I know why my mind just went ahead and picked up that one because it's smaller and I can get, you know, a little bit closer to what I want to do. But as far as brushing in, I think this way is just smoother. Gail says she's drinking some white mocha with no ice. Nice, Gail. Enjoy. Enjoy. Y'all, so I also met at Delanda's party Monique and her husband. And Monique is also a subscriber to our channel too. She's subscribed to Delanda's channel. And her and her husband were so nice. They were so nice. I had such a good time with them. They went and got me sweet tea, food, like some good country food, some soul food. It was really, really good. And they made sure I got to the airport. So we were having a really good time with Delonda, and but I didn't like I only planned to be there for the party and then like go home. And of course, getting with Delonda, she's so much fun. She's so full of life. She's just a hot, hilarious mess. Like time just started going by. We were trying to sublimate a tumbler. We were trying to, we had things that we wanted to do, but of course, I would ruin it by, booking a flight to leave right away. And so Delonda was like, mm-mm. She was like, can't you just change your flight? I should have changed my flight. I had a good time. But we were there talking. Guess what, y'all? I made it to luckily I have clear. So I don't know if any of you guys know like what clear is. Clear is almost like the pre-check, TSA pre-check, but it's different, and where you can kind of like skip waiting in the line. And so y'all, luckily for that, for Monique and her husband getting me to the airport and for having clear, I literally walked in from the car onto the plane, and we were all I like we were the doors were closing. I was like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna miss the flight. I have to tell them to go back and pick me up. Like, yeah. But I actually made it out. And they made sure that I got there. No stress or anything. So thanks, Monique, if you're watching, girl. I know she's having a good time because it's her birthday and also her anniversary. Y'all, and then they were helping me out on their vacation. It's really, really nice. All right, y'all. I'm gonna have to move some of those out. I tried my best. I did try my best not to have to do too much, but I'm just letting y'all know the file is not broken down to do this. I'm just doing this because I just wanted to do this is how I wanted mine to look for this press. Maybe on Tuesday I'll print out the SS10 and do that one, but just do it in two or in three colors. Hey, almond girl. Hey, sis. Happy Sunday. Now, I love clear. I love clear. If I did not have clear, I would have missed my flight. I definitely would have missed my flight. I really wasn't ready to go. I was just like procrastinating, like, oh, if you miss your flight, you just miss your flight. And then I was going to change it, but they didn't have a good flight like available the next day for me. I'm like, oh, it's not fair. All right, y'all. This wasn't too bad. We're doing pretty good. You guys can see what I'm doing, right? Yep. With the Cinnabon creamer. That sounds good. I gotta see if our coffee shop at school has the right flavors for the season. Terrell's in charge of the coffee shop. I used to be in charge of the coffee shop, but I'm gonna see if we have the right flavors for the season. Okay, that's looking good. I love this coffee. Let's see. Uh-oh. And I just got to remove some of these out. Y'all know I can't see the chat because I'm not even looking up. I need to look up a little bit more. Hey, Tong Yu, I looked up at the right time. Hey, Tong Yu. They can take you straight to your seat, including carry-on. Yep. Oh, that's cool. I barely made it, Gail. Barely. Who's having twin girls? Who says I'm having twin girls? Oh, and congratulations, Elba, to your daughter, you and your daughter, for those twin girls. Where's Roxanne? Roxanne. Anytime I think of multiples, I think of Roxanne. Roxanne with her grandbabies. All right. I just gotta keep taking these out. I'm sorry, y'all. This is the worst part when I don't have like I tried not to fill it up, but I kind of got a little sloppy on it. Mm-hmm. The orange and the coffee, y'all. This orange and coffee is gorgeous together. It is gorgeous. And I spoke to so many people this week, even though it was like a embroidery event, but Rakoma's really trying to tackle the whole print t-shirt printing industry with all the different methods. There were so many people there who bling with us, and they were just saying how they love blinging, how it's therapeutic. There were a few people who are addicted to it. They came in their bling shirts and everything. So, hold on, y'all. Let me get something else. Oh, that's so pretty, y'all. Where's mine? Oh, here it is. It's so pretty. But they came in their bling shirts, just blinging away. Okay, let me move this off. Wrong side. Let me show y'all that. I can't wait for Bling Fest so I can see all of y'all blinging at Bling Fest. Cannot wait. All right. So we're done with the coffee. Hey, Dee Dee. Oh, thank you. I hope you feel better, Dee Dee. Gail, were you really called to eat for extra? I'm so messed up. But it's fine. I take those types of remarks as compliments. Y'all, this is so pretty. Look at that coffee with this is sun. So remember I showed you guys sun, and I also showed you guys hyacinth. So we're gonna do hyacinth, so we'll see the two together. Hey, Dawn. I have to go to that Bling Fest. Don't be okay. No worries, Niall. Whenever you make it. All right, let's see how I could brush these in. I still insist on using this brush to do it. I'm just ushering these in. Can you guys see that? Uh-oh. Be careful. Put them everywhere. The next part isn't going to take that long because I'm just doing one color for each part, not like this. So some people, like Miss Janita, she would just hand place these inside of the template. She prefers that, not because she can't use the brush, but I think it's also very relaxing, therapeutic, almost like a little bit of diamond painting that we have not done in forever, y'all. We have not done any diamond painting. Is anybody doing any diamond painting? Like, do you guys have any artwork that you're working on for diamond painting? I need to finish the last one that I started working on. Oh, this is going to be pretty. It's going to be pretty. Oh, I love diamond painting. I just have not done. Hey, Sharon Jordan. Hey, Miss Janita. I did not know you were here. Hey, Miss Janita. You know, you probably would have already finished putting their stones into this template by hand while I'm still doing it by brush. All right. I love diamond painting. I think one night we're going to do, okay, before I do another bling along, we have to do an embroidery along. Chris is going to kick me and Eve and Marilyn to the curb really, really soon. So we're going to do an embroidery along. I don't know what type of design or what type of project we're gonna do, but something together. Um, we'll do. I don't know if it's gonna be via Zoom or if it's gonna be like a live when we do the lives together. I don't know yet. We have to see. But before I do another Bling along, we have to do a Zoom for, well, not a Zoom, but we have to do an embroidery along, whether it's Zoom or YouTube Live. So we got to see. Do you guys have any idea for all of my embroidery people? And we need to do a sew along because, oh, I started telling y'all. So I'm going to be making some uniforms for the majorettes and the dancers. So we will be sewing some stuff together. It's just not going to be too hard because I'm just going to use a base of like they already have like their leotards that they want. And we're going to be like kind of deconstructing them and just adding some other stuff to it. So it's not like a full sew project, but it's gonna be a sew project. Y'all, this is cute. Evie's over there designing. Eve's a designer now, y'all. She's a bling designer now. And it's October 1st. So if you are looking for any breast cancer awareness designs, check out Evie's site, The Baby's Booty. She has a really, really nice cancer awareness, or she just has an awareness design. You can really make it for whatever cause you want it to be for. And then I'm pretty sure Marilyn has some designs too. If I'm not mistaken, she should. If she doesn't, Marilyn, you hear me now? It's time for you to get one because she has even y'all. Let me tell y'all about Marilyn, okay? So Marilyn was live yesterday, and Marilyn was like, "Oh, I still haven't unboxed my Caesar Romeo," and she was like, "But nobody give me lip about it. Don't say anything about like." She just really started going off on a tangent about people giving her any constructive criticism about it. So I didn't say anything. Y'all will be so proud of me. I'm looking for some. I'm looking for some old transfer tape, y'all. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want to use any new ones. Y'all be so proud of me because I did not give my 2 cents. Kept it to myself. Kept it to myself. But she needs to get that Romeo open. Y'all, let's hope this is gonna be good. She needs to get that Romeo opened up. So y'all tell her, Marilyn, get your Romeo opened up. Okay, let's see. I really want to put this on that bag though. Oh, Marilyn's still here? Oh, hey, Mare Bear. Yes, so I don't know if she wants to do an unboxing live of her Caesar Romeo, but y'all let Marilyn know that it's time for her to take her Romeo out. Her crafty life is never going to be the same after she takes that out. Ooh, this transfer tape is old. It is old. Thank you, Nomi. Thanks, y'all. Tell her it's time. Please tell her it's time because All right, y'all. Let's hope. So the one thing about using the old tape with the new flock, this was the new flock, is that sometimes the old, like when you're reusing the tape, not old tape, but reusing the tape, it doesn't always pick it up. It doesn't always pick it up when it's new, fresh tape either. So I'm just let me know when. Just let me know, y'all. This is very, very pretty. It's very not. like the colors are very pretty together. Let's see if we can get them all out. Tried my hardest to. Oh, guess what? We still got some stuck here. Still got one or two. Nope. That one doesn't want to come out. So what Tianda, somebody, I think it was Tianda, has suggested that I do one time was to flip it over when they're all not coming out like this. Flip it over and then kind of take it out that way. So we're gonna go ahead and flip it over and take it out because they're not all coming from the template. See, everybody's telling you that, Marilyn. Everybody's saying the same thing. We're all saying the same thing, so we can't all be wrong. You need to take it out. So with this new flock, sometimes that adhesive gets in between the open holes, and whew, it is a hot mess trying to get it out. So we're just gonna peel it, and I kind of like to just kind of like take it out that way because it kind of helps to release those stones when you do it like this. But you also want to be very careful when doing it. Okay, so that's all out. Whew. We're all done with that part. Y'all, this is so pretty. Look at our pumpkin. Super, super cute. All right, so we're just gonna put our pumpkin here. Oh, she cut the box open. That's good. That's great, Mirror Bear. All right, so now we're going to get ready to brush in the rest. All right, so I'm gonna start with Hey Pumpkin. I'm gonna have to get a fresh piece of tape. So the colors that I got for this one is Jonquil or Crystal Golden because I took my Orm Dorado to work with me, and yeah, that's kind of what I'm like stuck with. Well, not really stuck with, but you know, I was thinking of maybe doing. Oh, Eve, why didn't you remind me? I think I have. Do I have gold orange, Eve? That might only be an SS10 though. I think. Oh, y'all, y'all. Guess what I got? Nope. I thought I had it. Guess what I don't got? That's cyan. I don't want cyan. Eve, what? I know I had the orange. Where did I? Maybe I just have the orange. So I was looking at my metal lights because I know that I had the metal light in orange, but I don't remember if I have it in. Oh. Okay, so I do have orange, y'all, but I have silver orange. How do y'all think that's gonna look? I was thinking more so like gold orange, but I have silver. Do y'all think that that's gonna look good? It doesn't. Oh well, we're gonna go for it because I would prefer with the colors that we're using. I really would prefer a gold, but we're gonna try silver. The silver might bring it out a little bit more. Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin has been here for 13 months. Kevin makes sure that I stay in line and I'm doing the lives and the Zooms the way that I'm supposed to. Hey, Kevin, and thank you so much for being here for 13 years, 13 years, 13 months. That's a long time. That's a long time. So thank you, Kevin. Hey, Angel Boo. Marianne, yes, a new mic that I always forget to put on. It's really not new. I just never. Y'all know. I don't even have to like explain anymore about who I am and how hot mess I am. Y'all just understand. So this is jonquil, and jonquil has like it's like a goldish, like a very light a gold. It's like a light yellow gold tone color. Using the brayer, okay, I need to use the brayer then. So look at that. So Marsha, ideally, you should press your metal lights first. You should. Um, I'm probably not gonna press them first, but ideally you should press them first because they're flat. I'll explain. But y'all look at that. Those are so pretty. That's jonquil. So I was thinking of jonquil. Y'all tell me in the chat what y'all think. We have jonquil, then we have crystal golden. So this is crystal golden. And if you guys see, like this is more like a brown tone gold. Jonquil is more like a yellow gold. This is more like brownish gold. But this is crystal golden. Very pretty. And then I'll show you guys the silver orange and let me know what y'all think. This is a silver orange metal light. So I know with the color theme. Now, I would have used Orm Dorado. If I had gold orange, I wouldn't even be having this conversation with y'all. But what I do think is that this is going to go for the outline. I think the silver might help it pop a little bit. So it may not be too bad. But this is the gold. Oh, this is pretty. This is the silver orange. This is just so I'm gonna bring it up close so you guys can see. I'm just putting some in the 10 in the top cover. So you guys could see the silver orange. But very gorgeous. Alright guys, so this is the silver orange, and this is what the silver orange looks like. So this is a metal light. So the metal light is the silver part around it. Let's see. Uh-oh, trying to get the focus. Focus. Okay, you can see on some of them. So there's a silver rim, and then the inside is orange. It looks a little bit darker here, but it's orange. Very pretty, y'all. What y'all think? Sharing no new colors. You guys are a hot mess. So what do y'all think? Should I do? We have the silver. The silver. It's the part where it's like, oh, it's silver around, but I think it might really help it stand out. Let me know. The rose gold. It's gonna give me. I don't think so. I do have rose gold though in SS6. I just don't have my Orm Dorado. Let's go with the silver orange. Let's go. Let's go with the silver orange. It's gonna be a. It's we're gonna see, but we're gonna do a different color for the two hearts. So let's go with the silver. Look, it's no turning back now, y'all. I done already poured all these stones here, so it's no turning back. Y'all know how indecisive I am, so I'm not even gonna think about it anymore. We're gonna go with this, and we're gonna see how it's gonna look, and hopefully it will come out looking okay. So Marsha made a good point because the metal lights are flat at the top. So they're unlike the other rhinestones. They're flat at the top. So when you're pressing, ideally you want to press your metal lights first. I'm probably not going to press the metal lights first, but ideally you always want to make sure you press your metal lights first, so that your heat press makes good contact with the stones. When you're pressing in layers and you're pressing other rhinestones that are not flat like the metal lights, or different size rhinestones. The same thing applies if you have, if you're using different sizes, like if you're using SS6 and SS10, the same thing would apply. So you want to press your smaller stones first. Make sure that they're going to get the right amount of pressure. I think this is going to look good. I think the silver is going to make it stand out in between the orange of the pumpkin. So we use sun for the pumpkin. And for this one, we're going to use, for the inside of the word pumpkin, we're going to use hyacinth and hyacinth AB. So we're going to see how this all mixes together. I do think the silver is going to stand out. I'm going to try to get as many turned over as I can so I don't have to place any inside manually. That's the other thing with the metallites. You just got to be patient with the metallites because turning them, because of the roundness of the other stones, it's kind of easier to kind of turn it and manipulate it and make sure that it goes in the correct direction. But the metallites, once it gets settled, it's settled. And unfortunately, with this type of flock, the glue is going to stick it down. So I think it's going to look good. And then we're going to do for the little heart, we may use maybe hyacinth AB. We may do hyacinth AB for the heart, the two hearts. Move this down. Oh, I just turned that one completely over the stone. Trying to get it in the right way. That one's not good. What did I do with my pen? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Angel. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the sweet tea is good. The sweet tea is good. I'm gonna say that. Even though I don't like all sweet tea, but their sweet tea is good. I love the fruit punch. Which other? The apple, the crisp apple, the grape. I love their grape. Which other flavors are my go-tos? I'm not really a big fan of the lemonades that they have. Do you guys like the lemonades? Like, is there anybody in here who like loves their lemonades? Because I've tried like several of the different flavors, and I'm not all that convinced with the lemonades. Definitely, well, for me, some of y'all may like it, but I don't like the mixed berry. I love the fruit punch and the grape. I love the sweet tea, the apple. And there's a few more that I like. So I like Mountain Valley, the sparkling water, the Mountain Valley sparkling water. I love that sparkling water. And so sometimes I put my sparkling water in my circle bottle with my flavor, and it's so good, yo. It's so good with the Mountain Valley sparkling water. It's so good. Even though the Mountain Valley people they have flavored sparkling water, but mm, with the circle flavor and that it's so good. Super, super good. Right, we have a few that we're gonna have to move out of the way. Or the guava. Okay. So I'm not the only one, Sylvia. It's like I don't know, the lemonade. The lemonade seems like artificial. Like it doesn't taste right or something. None of the flavors. I've tried it, and I love flavored things like with lemonade. I love lemons, and so even the sweet tea, they have a sweet tea or like an Arnold Palmer type of cartridge. That's not good. It's anything with that lemon flavor that they use. They need to rework on their lemon flavor. At least I think so. I think that it's not. It just doesn't do it for me. And I've tried probably all of the lemon flavors, and it just did not work out well. All right. So we have a few that we got to turn over. Is all right. So I am going to slide all these over here. We're gonna actually have to put some manually place some. No, yeah, you can no. So I usually stay between like a three. The highest I'll usually go is a four. I find that that has like enough flavor for me with the cartridges. What about y'all? What y'all do? Because I like three to four. It works really good for me. The other flavor, we can't go too high. Right. We got a few. Got to move from here, and then I'm gonna put. I think we're gonna do. Yeah. So this adhesive is inside of the circles. It's hard to bring it out. I think we're gonna put either hyacinth or hyacinth AB here for the hearts. Let's see. 4 to 5. Okay. It has to be for me. But that Mountain Valley sparkling water is so good with it. Only thing I don't drink the sparkling water with. Well, I usually use regular water, but sometimes I'll add the sparkling water. The only time, only flavor I don't use it with is the sweet tea flavor. That's the only one. Mm. So is anybody crafting? Is anybody else working on Bling or anything else? Yeah, Miss Shanita, you can change the flavor. You can dial it up or, have it as if you just want a hint of the flavor. You can do that. That's what will make it last the longest. So if you have it dialed all the way up to the max, you will, the flavor will run out quicker. So you have to, um, be moderate about it, about your flavor. Yep. It's Sheila, that cartridge. Yep. That's what happens. I had a few students, especially last year when I started bringing my water bottle to school. Everybody had to get one. And so they were drinking. I'm like, that's not how you're supposed to drink that. Like, mm-mm. You still, yeah, you can't have it too extreme. All right, this is pretty. I don't know if you guys can even tell. That's what we. So this is the silver orange. So the metal lights, it's metallic around the edge, either silver or gold. And the inside is one of the crystal colors. I think this color is called silver orange, but I think this color is closer to a hyacinth. What do you think, Evie? The one inside of the silver orange. I think the sun color is a little bit lighter than this. I think I get more hyacinth. But let the pro tell us what she thinks. What do you think, Evie? Or what do you know? Is it closer to hyacinth? Seems like it to me. Closer to hyacinth. Thank you, Evie. It's very, very pretty. All right, we're almost done with this part. And if you want it, this file also has like where you don't have to do the ombre if you don't want to. You don't. It's either or. All right, so that looks pretty good. We're all done. Well, almost. Let's go ahead and brush in the hearts. I don't. That way, we'll have 4 presses that we have. I'm not making this. Yep. But they come out with new flavors all the time. There was one flavor. Oh my goodness, it was so good. The raspberry lime. Did any of you guys taste it? I haven't been back to order the raspberry lime. I need to go see, but I know that they were saying like get it before it's gone. And when they said get it before it's gone, I ordered like 20 of them. And but that was a while ago. I'm already out of them already. And I haven't ordered any more of that flavor since because I'm like, I'm gonna get rid of all my other flavors because I don't know if they go bad or if having them out too long or whatever. Like I just don't know. So I was like, I need to use up all the other flavors that I have. And when I get low, then I need to, then I'll reorder. So I haven't been on to order any more of the raspberry lime, but that one was so good. They have coffee flavors too. Anybody try their coffee flavors and like it? All right, so we're done with the hyacinth. Well, we're done. So I don't know if you guys saw, like, I made this design, this Libra. Y'all can't see it that good right now. So I made this Libra, and if you guys saw, um, I did that test with the cutters. Well, I actually cut out 3 of the same design. So one of the designs I'm going to give to Jamila of Jay Stewart's laboratory. I need to mail it to her. And then the other one, I'm going to give this away today. So if there's any Libras here who wants this, because I don't really need multiple of the same designs. Don't. All right, so I'm going to actually we're going to make that hyacinth. We're just going to make the hearts hyacinth. So we're going to give that away as soon as I'm done pressing the shirt. Of course, I thought that I would be done by now already, but I decided, that I wanted to do all these different colors. Oh, I'm missing one. Missing one, missing one, missing one. Of course, I want to do all these different colors and things that I didn't create the design for, but y'all kind of know how that goes. All right, I have one missing. Jesse, Chris, what am I missing? Am I missing anything? Because nobody told me that I was missing one. All right, that might look good. I'm not sure. I know that's what Sheila. I was thinking the same thing. Like they have like different coffee flavors. I was like, do I want to be drinking coffee like that? Mm-mm. Oh, hey, Shonda. Janita, you did tell me. See, look at see. Sorry, Janita. Thank you for telling me. And I'm not looking. I'm a hot mess. I need to be paying attention. All right, so we're gonna do the hyacinth. Hyacinth is very pretty too. The hyacinth, the AB version of hyacinth is so different from like the high, like when you guys will see, because I'm gonna show you guys like how when it does the shifting, when you shift it and angle it a certain way, you'll see all the orange, but it has like pinks and purples and it's a little different. Y'all know what I did? I wanted to use a little more green underneath. I changed completely what I wanted to do because I did want to do like a little bit of green and the word pumpkin at the bottom so that it would look like oh no, I don't want. Okay, we're gonna do hyacinth because that way we'll be able to see. I didn't want hyacinth here only because the parts it's gonna be sun right here too, but we'll do at least we'll be able to see them together. I did not want to use hyacinth for the hearts. But it's gonna be fun, y'all. It is going to be just fun. We'll see if we see a big difference between that and a sun. But so far that looks pretty good. Elena, it's always Leo season, Elena. You know that. You guys are so funny. All right, let me get this done. I got some things to do. But we actually used a lot of colors that we rarely use. Hyacinth, silver orange, coffee, even though I love coffee. Coffee, we used a little bit of emerald, and I just got that emerald from the last buy-in. Um, I got emerald and cyan because of Christmas. And I wanted to make sure that I had the Christmas colors on point. Y'all, look, I'm almost out of my KTM mask. Well, I have some more over there, but this will I be having to reuse it. All right. KTM mask does not grow on trees. And flock definitely doesn't either, unfortunately. Yeah, no, not the coffee flavor. Mm-mm. I'm even a person like I know like a lot of people like iced coffee. Like my daughter loves iced coffee, but I can't drink iced coffee. It's so strange. It has to be like I want my coffee to be hot. Is anybody else like that? I know iced coffee is like the thing, but I can't drink iced coffee. Taylor just walked by me looking at me like, okay, why are you talking about iced coffee? All right, let's go. Hot coffee, that's me, Don, all the way. Me too, LaShonda. Hey, LaShonda. Hey, Jamie. Jamie, you feeling better? No, Don. Okay, see, y'all like me. Like, no ice. Sheila loves iced coffee. Miss Becky loves iced coffee. Shonda says she only drinks tea. Shonda, tell me about it, girl. Tell me about it. Now, I will drink some coffee every now and then, but I'm going to drink sweet tea or hot tea. Like I love hot tea. I love lemon ginger tea. I usually have a cup of lemon ginger tea every morning at school um, from the coffee shop. And yeah. Oh, this is going to be so. This is just honestly, y'all, if you want it, you can eat. So with this design, if you just want to put Hey Pumpkin on something, and without the actual pumpkin, you can. Because look, this is all broken up. So the pumpkin is extra. The pumpkin on top is extra. But with this design, you don't even have to have the pumpkin. You can just simply have the Hey Pumpkin with the hearts. You don't even have to have the hearts if you don't want. You can simply just have Hey Pumpkin. The original design kind of looks similar to this, but I use different fonts for Hey Pumpkin. Glad you're feeling better, Jamie. That's really good. The Chazo tea is also excellent. I gotta try that. Okay, look what a new piece of KTM mask can do for you. Get you all set to go. All right, let me get. So I do have one. So it's important to look at your look at the back of your designs, like once you brush them in, because sometimes occasionally you'll get a rhinestone that might not have any of the adhesive on the back. So we have one right here, but it's important to see that because sometimes if you press it, like just scan it over, because if you press it and then your stone doesn't stay on, you're thinking, or sometimes there may be like a little piece of adhesive that like keeps it on there. But anytime that it's not fully coated with the adhesive, I move it. And I had an extra stone here. I can tell that stone doesn't belong there. I'm going to move this one right here. And we're just going to place another one back here if I can pick it up. Look, I can't even really tell where it goes. Oh, there it goes right there. All right. So now we're all set. And I'm just going to place our backing back on top. We're just going to put this heel right there. Oh, turn it the right way. So yeah, always look at the back just to make sure. It doesn't happen often. Occasionally it will happen. There are thousands of stones in this box. That's bound to happen. So always double check. All right, so we have this one. Oh, this is so pretty, y'all. Look at those stones. I can't wait to press this on and see how it's going to look. All right, so next up, we are going to do the one with turmeric. So I saw the one with turmeric, but I just never tried it, Elena. It's really good too. I'm gonna try that. All right, so let's brush. So we only have 2 more parts to brush, and then we are done, y'all. So remember, I'm gonna use the same hyacinth that we used. Oh, let me put my rubber bands back on. If you purchase rhinestones, always make sure you put this rubber band back on just to hold it together. And even with the rubber band, still never pick it up like this. Never pick it up by the lid. Always just grab it here and pick it up from the bottom, but don't pick it up by the lid. Even with the rubber band, just make a practice of picking it up like this. All right, so we're gonna do the top in hyacinth and the middle in hyacinth AB. So let's go. I was thinking of doing hyacinth AB first, but we're gonna actually do hyacinth first. So this is hyacinth and it's orange. So we used 2 orange stones today. We used hyacinth and then, we used sun, which is a lighter tone of orange. And then we used, where's my little cover for this? We used hyacinth, which is darker. Let's see if you guys can see this. And again, if you guys don't know, I get all of my rhinestones from the baby's booty. Make sure you are subscribed to her YouTube channel, The Baby's Booty, on her website, signed up for her newsletter. And I'm actually working on a newsletter for us too. I've just been like all over the place lately, but I have some time in November to get everything finalized for us. So make sure you're signed up for Evie's newsletter because then you'll know everything that's going on in our blingdom and you won't miss out on important dates and things. And you'll be updated with all of the latest bling information. So Shonda says she adds her own turmeric. Oh, now you're telling her to add her own turmeric. I saw some already with the turmeric in too, but adding your own isn't bad. That's a good thing too. All right. We should be done in no time now. This is the easy part. Got a rhinestone that's stuck. Oh, this is going to be really, really pretty. Thank you, Sheila. Getting zoned out here into brushing. Starting to get anxious to finish. So this brushes in nicely, but I am getting some stones, and it's really because of the transfer, because of the glue that kind of gets stuck in a position and it's stuck. All right. Right here too, another stuck stone. All right, so that's all set and done. There's one that I kind of want to remove a little bit. Looks like I possibly got one of the brown stones mixed in with it. And I'll put those. So that's like if you look over your stones and you see something that kind of looks a little bit out of place, you can go ahead, like right here, that stone looks a little, yeah, that looks like topaz. It doesn't look like hyacinth. I just move it out of the way, put these there, and then I'm gonna just go over these with my finger, and that moves any extra stones out of the way also. Okay? But you want to do it lightly. You don't want to do it too heavy-handed. Learned this trick from Eve. I'm gonna take that brown stone and put it over here in my upload stash. All right, those are all done. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Let me get a piece of tape. And hopefully, oh, thanks, Jesse. They are very, very pretty. That's true, Shonda. Have you tried like playing around with cardstock? I know Marilyn used to use cardstock sometimes, and I think she still has some videos like you can just practice using cardstock. The only issue I think is brushing, but Marilyn used a glitter cardstock to do it. All right, let's get our stones. These orange stones are gorgeous. This hyacinth. So I'll show you guys the difference. We have one more part to brush in, and that's going to be it for brushing in. And then we'll just start to press the shirt, even though I want to do a bag. But the bag, we'll probably do the bag on, no, Tuesday. I think we got to do something else. But we'll probably do the bag, but I'll use different colors. I'm not going to be able to use much orange because the bag itself is super orange. And so unless we want to do tone on tone, but we may, I'll have my Orm Dorado by then. Shondo, and guess what? We appreciate it. And I appreciate you supporting me and my friends. Thank you. I know they appreciate it too, all of them. All right, let's see. I'm going to bring this up a little bit because I'm about to do a little roll because I could already feel that that was not probably going to come out the way that I wanted it to come out. Yep, I knew it. Okay, no. So this way seems to really work well when you have those stones. And I'm only doing it this way because my rhinestones are getting stuck in the holes because of the adhesive on this new flock. Now this new flock is cheaper, but y'all, it is cheaper. That's, I mean, you know, what's positive about it? It's cheaper. That's about that's about the main thing. But other than that, it gives us a hard time. So that's not the fun part about it for certain. So I'm gonna put this on top. This part is all set. Now we're gonna go and brush in the second part, and we're gonna use a little bit of Hyacinth AB. I know, Dawn. I know. Oh. Oh, the Wallapalooza dancing. Katrina loves to dance, and she has rhythm. I can't dance. I can't dance at all. And I found somebody, y'all, who can't dance like me too, who has no rhythm. Monique. She can't dance either. So we're chair dancers. Well, let me not say chair dancers. We just we're shoulder dancers. Let's say that. Let's say that's probably a little more appropriate. That's all I can do. I can't do nothing else. I can't do nothing else. All right. And that, the reason why I pour like extra stones, if anybody's new, it's because I pour a lot of stones because that really helps to push the other stones into place. Now I'm still getting stones stuck, y'all. We got one stuck. Let me move this out of the way. Maryland. Okay. Marilyn, are you going on Thursday night? Are you bringing them? Well, when are we doing your Romeo? Because this is ridiculous. When are we gonna unbox it? Tell me when. You want to do Tuesday? We could do Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, whichever day. What is this right here? Okay, there's nothing there. You set the date. You could do it Thursday. You could cut out a bling design with it. Because I promise you, it's not even going to take long to unbox it. Marilyn, do you already have the software downloaded? Evie, you know, it's only right. It's only right, Evie. It's this vlog. Sometimes I'm happy with the vlog and sometimes I'm not. Right now, I don't know what to say. I once loved Rocket Vlog. No, I once loved it. All right. All right. I think it's literally stuck. Like if you guys see, like when I pull it, you can see the sticky stuff. And I went through Evie. I did your trick. I went through with the back end of the wax pen to kind of clear out some of the holes that I saw adhesive in, and that did not even do the job well. But we'll see. So that's how tight that adhesive is here. Just too much. Just too much. Marilyn, what did you say? Yeah, when Marilyn, you want to do Thursday? Did you say Thursday? Because I can't see. Dims, that's all I know how to do is shoulder dance. Not even shoulder. I can't even do a proper shoulder lean. Can't even do that right. All right. We're making it. I was like, yep, we're almost done. This isn't going to take long. And guess what? This is taking long. This one little part right here. Super excited, Marilyn. Super excited. So, guys, you heard it here. We're going to be on Marilyn's channel on Thursday, and we're going to unbox her Caesar Romeo live. So if you too have your Caesar, Romeo, or Juliet, because I did see somebody, I don't remember who it was, but I did see somebody say that they still had their Juliet in the box. Thursday night is the night to take it out. Thursday is the night. So make sure you are subscribed to Making with Marilyn. Marilyn, drop your link, please. Or Sheila, or Demp's, or Evie, please drop Marilyn's link. And y'all put it on your calendars. Marilyn's going to need a lot of support. I'm going to need a lot of support with Marilyn. So please head over there and support us as she unboxes her Romeo. Marilyn, do you have a new bling template that we can do? Do you? Let me know. Y'all did not even see all of that adhesive that just like stretched out of that hole. Oh. Miss Sandra, Thursday's our day, girl. Thursday's our day. We're going to open up these boxes. We're going to open up the Caesar, Juliet, Caesar, calling everybody with Caesar, Juliet, or Caesar Romeos that have it inside of a box. Thursday is the day. So prepare your mind so that you know that Thursday you're gonna take it out of the box. I promise you guys, it's nothing to be afraid of. It's nothing to be scared of. You're going to absolutely love it. I assure you, you're gonna love it. And you don't want to keep it in the box too long because what if something's wrong with it and it's defective in any way? You don't want to hold on to it inside of the box for too long because if you open it, I've seen stories where people have waited a long time to open their new toys, and guess what? It's past warranties and you can't take it back to the store. Like if it's something like that, like I just would prefer to just take it back to the store or return it for, another one. But when it's so long, you can't even take it back to the store. So you have to, send it for a warranty. And sometimes these companies, your machine may be brand new, but they'll send you a refurbished machine, and you definitely don't want that. Even though I I usually like some refurbished machines, but not if you just paid all that money for a machine and then they want to send you a refurbished one. I want a brand new one. So please. Yep, Marilyn. Marilyn's ready, y'all. These are ready. Wait until she cuts her first bling template with it, y'all. Y'all know how she already feels about bling. Wait until she cuts her first template with her Caesar Romeo. Oh, Marilyn. I'm gonna be so happy for you. I love it. Y'all, this adhesive is, ugh, I'm not gonna keep complaining. I'm not gonna keep complaining. Oh, I'm gonna end this on a positive note. Oops. Yo, I don't know if you guys see, I'm trying to pick up this rhinestone, and this adhesive is giving me a fight. It's like, I can't have. I think Diane loves her Romeo. Me too, Diane. I have to be fair to the StarCraft solo. So I'm going to do another test with just the StarCraft solo and also the Caesar Romeo. And I might do y'all want to see one with like the maker and the Caesar Romeo? And then I need to see if there's a way where the Cricut Venture could go faster because I'm honestly like I would expect it to go cut a lot faster than that, even with the rhinestone fox. So I want to get a SVG design and see if it cuts, quicker than the Romeo. It could just be the rhinestone template that, it's just too much stopping and curving. All right, we're all done with that. Let me get another piece of transfer tape and we're gonna get ready to press this, y'all. Marilyn, what time are we gonna do it? 6:30 Central Standard Time. Y'all want me to try it with the maker? I'll show with the maker too. I still love. Listen, I love my maker. Deep down, I am a Cricut person, but that's because I love my Cricuts. Cricut actually, having the maker really changed everything that I do. The reason that I'm here with y'all is because of my maker. Um, so I still love it. It's still for me. I use it in my classroom, but I just don't think that it's up to par with some of the other cutters. And it may not just be the machine. It might just be well the softwares and the softwares they've No, never mind. Never mind. I love my maker. So Maryland says 6:30 Eastern Central Standard Time. So 6:30 Maryland's time, 7:30 my time. All right, this is our last part. We're going to get this. My KTM mask is almost up. We're going to do a quick giveaway. Once we finish pressing, we're going to give away that Libra, it's a Libra thing template. And that's it. If you were inside, I'm going to say this again because I said at the beginning, if you were inside of the class where we designed this, it was inside of the beginners bling class. We didn't design all this. After the class, y'all know I did some extra stuff. We just designed the one with the solid fill on the inside, no ombre. So if you're in that class, this template is inside of the Google Drive for that class. And if you are a YouTube member, it is inside of the community section. So if you want this, if you're a YouTube member, I would totally recommend downloading it now and saving it because it's not going to be there for long. I'm going to leave it up for a few days so that everybody could see it. But after that, probably by next week this time, it will not be available and I will not be sending it to anybody. Even if you tell me that you downloaded it and you did it today, I can't. You guys got to download it and save it, okay? All right. Oh, Angel says she uses her brayer. Where's my brayer? I got to find it. Thank you, Shonda. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. One still, yo, when I tell y'all this glue, I don't know what they use. They must have used like E6000 or something with this glue on the back of this adhesive. Because this is just not, no matter what I did for that one, it did not come out. And I need to make sure that they come out correctly because of the ombre fill. But for the most part, all the other ones are coming out. And this is a new piece of KTM math. So I just need to take this one out. I'm gonna probably have to peel it out. Yep. Y'all look, it's like literally that glue is fighting me. I don't know if y'all could see like that boomerang effect right there. The glue was fighting me. Goodness. The only good thing is that eventually it wears down. So that's a good thing. But I'm just placing that there. Because that's where it goes. All right, y'all, it's time for us to get ready to press. I'm gonna head over to the heat press really quick, and we're going to pre-press the shirt because I didn't pre-press it yet. So we're going to pre-press the shirt, okay? And then I'll head back over here and we'll do, y'all know how I go back and forth. But we made it. We made it. We made it. Oh, Miss Linda Gray, happy birthday to you. And y'all, let's get ready to press. I am going to, I'm going to add our other one. So we're over here now. I know y'all can't see that really good, but this is what I'm doing right now. So we're going to lint roll. Lint roll. Oh, wrong direction. Goodness, about to lint roll. Got extra. Yeah, this really needed to be lint roll. All types of stuff on there. All right, so we're just going to pre-press it. I like to pre-press the shirts every time I'm doing bling or anything, just to kind of like straighten it out. You loosen up those fibers. Everything sticks to a preheated shirt a lot better. All right. Uh-oh, what did I drop? That's enough. So let's get ready to press. All right. So I'm going to bring us back over here to the table. Let me lift you up a little bit. All right, let's get ready. All right, so the first thing I'm going to press is our pumpkin. And our pumpkin is kind of slanted a little bit, but what I want to make sure though, when you're doing this, is that I want to make sure that my letters are straight. So I'm more concerned, honestly, about whether or not the letters are straight. Like the pumpkin can be tilted to the side a little bit. It's the text that I want straight. So somebody said, was that Marsha? Marsha asked whether or not I would press the words, hey, pumpkin first because I use the metalite stones. But I actually think I am going to press that first. But you always want to make sure that it's going to look how you want it to look, right? So that's going to be up here, but I want the text to be straight. I don't want it to be like too slanted. So that's going to go like about right there. Put it. All right. So I'm going to do the text first. You guys can see that. So the text is going to go right there. Text is straight. And then I'm just going to, so that I don't lose my place, I'm going to kind of grab the corner. She is going to blow us off the map. She is. I cannot wait. So Thursday is going to be the day. Near Bear. All right, let's get this going. All right, y'all. All right. So now we're going to head over to the heat press. And I'm going to do the first press, okay? We're going to do the first press. And so even though we're doing this, remember I used the regular stones here. So if you ever, let me switch over. I'm going to switch this here. So the one thing that I can say, so I use the regular stones here, crystal stones, but the metalites are flat. So if you ever have a situation where you're dealing with anything that may be uneven and you want to kind of lift it up so that the pressure isn't a situation, use a pressing pillow. These are pressing pillows. They come in different sizes, so it helps to even out the pressure of what you're doing. Okay, so that's what we're gonna use today, just in case, because you just never know, right? And that's mainly for the metal lights. Now, if I didn't have these hearts here, or if these were in metal lights, I wouldn't worry about it, but this will help with that pressure situation. Yep. Rhinestone portrait. These are absolutely beautiful. Which ones, with the different colors or with like silhouettes, Shonda? Like an actual portrait of like my face with all the different browns of my face? Because my pink is like, what was that movie? 50 Shades of Black? It's 50 Shades of Brown. All right, let's. I think I put Hey Pumpkin too far down. That's okay. It's gonna be fine. All right. So now we're going to get ready to reveal this part, and we're going to start layering a bit. I don't have my light on. As you see, that all of those stones stayed on. So I would totally recommend using a pressing pillow. You know, if you need help with the extra pressure, especially if you're doing different size designs or different size rhinestones and that sort of thing, I would totally recommend that. I'm gonna turn the light on a little bit so y'all can see. Yeah, no. I mean, it's possible to do it. Maybe one day we'll do it on a live. I'm just not, yeah, it'll have to be on the live. All right, y'all. So here, nope, that's not where it goes. I gotta put it exactly where it goes, and it looks like it goes. So now we'll be able to see the difference of the sun and the hyacinth and see if you guys can tell like the difference. Actually, it should be planted to the left a little bit more. It should be slanted this way. Yeah, that's more like it. I don't know, I should go up a little further. All right, we're ready for pressing. Oh, this is gonna be cute, y'all. Even without the inside, like you don't even have to have the inside filled in. You could just have it like this. All right. And then we'll put the two, and we're almost done. Just so you can see that between the two oranges. Yeah. Hey pumpkin. The outline is silver orange Tianda. It's silver orange. And so I'm not using a pressing pillow because these stones are going to get the appropriate amount of pressure that it needs. Oh, but y'all, this is so cute. It's so cute. I could have put it up a little bit just because it's like a long design, but it's so cute. Oh yeah, Jesse, you can see the difference. So we're gonna fill in the inside real quick, and then look at that. But you can see the inside. You see the two oranges. You can see. So this is hyacinth, and then this part is sun. You can definitely see it. Love it. All right. Let's see. Uh-oh. Let's go here. All right, let's layer and see. All right, so I always like to start with the top layer, especially if I could get it lined up. And I'm probably lining it up too much because it's not, this is the SS6 design, so I do have like some space around it. Like it's not where like the SS10 design where it fits perfectly and it like touches. That's not the same. I think I have a little bit of stretchage here, but let's see. All right. All right, layering does take a little bit of patience, y'all. And you got it. All right, let's get ready to press. Oh, this is pretty. And then we'll do the other part. Let's see. Foundation totally downloaded and ready to cut on Romeo. Yes, Mirror Bear. Great. Great. Thanks, y'all. All right, we got one more part to do. Oh, this is super cute. I think this would have looked super cute on that tote bag too. But of course, I want to use Orem Dorado. Oh, this is going to be super cute. So cute. I think I want to wear this to work on a Monday. I'll be like, girl, this is not Monday appropriate. Yes, Marilyn Sugar Live. We will watch her. we will. We will watch her. All right, so I'm just layering this, making sure that my lines are straight. And so that's the one thing I do. I like to make sure that it's lined up straight as it should be so that you can't tell that it's actually pretty much pieced together. So right here, I don't know why. Oh, I'm moving it. Don't move it. Don't stretch it. All right. All right, my lines look good. We are ready for our final press. Oh, y'all, this is so pretty. I'm actually getting like Cinderella vibes from it. Looks kind of carriage-like. Let's see. All right, so I'm gonna move the heat press. Let's remove it because we are done. I'm just gonna bring my camera over here and I've had fun today. Now it's almost time for me to get back to work. All right. I'm gonna remove. I took the transfer mask off the top because this light is gonna get on my nerves because it doesn't act right. Y'all, this is so pretty. Okay, are y'all ready to see our design? Are y'all ready? Look at the top of this. You guys see that green? Even on this black shirt, emerald is a pretty dark green. I could have used peridot, but y'all look at this. Look at our book. Y'all, this is so cute. I love how it came out. And you see when you turn it, you see the orange, how it blends in pumpkin. I absolutely love this, y'all. Look, y'all see how that you look at the green. Look at I love it. So I don't know if you guys can even tell the difference. Yeah, you can. You see the hyacinth and you see the sun. So I used two different oranges in this design. So the pumpkin is sun, but you see the two hearts. The hearts, those are hyacinth, and the top part of the word pumpkin is hyacinth. Y'all look at this. Y'all see the emerald up there and that coffee. Totally worth the time that we spent on it. Totally worth the time. Thanks, y'all. It is gorgeous. And so that y'all see the crystal, well, not the crystal AB, y'all see the hyacinth AB at the bottom. And so if you turn it, like it really blends in. Whew. Like, which way is it gonna blend in? So you can kind of see where it hits, it gets all purple, and then you get that center part. But again, if you get this design, like if you downloaded it, um, you don't have to use the pumpkin. I like the pumpkin with the heart. That part you can totally move it out of the way and simply just use "Hey Pumpkin." Like if you want a shirt or a bag or something that just says "Hey Pumpkin," or if you have like other parts that you want to add to it, you can, and you can take away the outline of the pumpkin. You don't have to have it. So that's the one thing I like about this file, that it can be used in multiple ways. But that's our design. Yo, I love this. It came out good. Those colors came out good. And y'all see that? Okay, so the one thing, you see the silver orange around the outline. I thought that I needed gold to really blend in with it, but that silver, that silver orange helps the word pumpkin. Like it does really well with that outline. And look at the word hey. The word hey, like it really stands out um in the middle of the pumpkin. So I absolutely love how it came out. So thanks y'all for testing this out with me. Oh, I love it. I want to wear this tomorrow. Now the only thing is I probably could have pulled, so I have like this about 4 fingers down, but I could have pulled up the pumpkin just a little bit more. Just because it's such a longer, it's like 10 inches long. So I mean I could have like it's almost a 10 by 10, 10 and a half by 10. So love it. Love it. All right, guys. So let's do our giveaway, and then I gotta go do some other work. I gotta do some work. I don't want to. I don't want to. Drink a little bit of tea. Thanks so much, y'all. So a recap. I didn't go over the final colors with y'all. So these are the colors that we used. We used coffee for the stem. So that's coffee. We used emerald for the leaves over here. That's emerald. This is an SS6 design. The design is in SS10 and SS6. But if you remember, the SS10 version is available to you in the community section. Not sure how long it's going to be available. If you took the beginner's class on the 16th, that was the 16th or the 17th? I think the 16th or the September. If you took the September beginner class, it's inside of the Google Drive. And if you want to just purchase this file, it's inside of, it's on my website. A link is listed below in the description. So we use coffee, we have emerald for the outline of the pumpkin, that's sun. But y'all see that difference of the orange? Look at the hearts. The hearts and the top of the word pumpkin is hyacinth. So this is sun, but the hearts, that's hyacinth. And then the top part of the word pumpkin is also hyacinth. And then the bottom part is hyacinth AB. The outline, the word hay, and the outline of the word pumpkin, that's silver orange. It's a silver orange metal light. It's the metal light. All right. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so let's get ready to open up the StreamYard giveaway tool. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Evie has a breast cancer awareness design available on her site. And also Marilyn. Marilyn, don't you have one from last year too? I think Marilyn has one for last year. But I'm wearing my pumpkin. I'm wearing my pumpkin shirt because, yeah, on a Monday I'm wearing it because it's fall, and I didn't wear a fall shirt on the first day of fall. All right, let's go. All right, let me share my screen. Let me open it up. Thank you, Sheila, for putting the colors. And don't forget that Evie will be live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check her out. From what I hear, you don't want to miss this live. So check her out. StreamYard giveaway page. All right. So the word is going to be, it's going to be pumpkin. Let me share the screen. How? Oh, because somebody already said it. Hold on. Let's see. Share. What's it? Share screen. Giveaway tool. Here. All right, y'all. So the word is going to be pumpkin. All right. And so what you're going to win, if you're just getting here, you're not going to win that shirt, but you are going to win this. It's a Libra thing template. This is what you're winning, not the shirt. That shirt is going to be worn tomorrow by me. But you will get a chance to win this Libra. It's a Libra thing template. Yeah. So I cut this out in one of the videos, and I didn't need 3 of them. So I'm giving one away to one of y'all, and Jamila J. Stewart's Laboratory is going to get the other one. But the word's pumpkin because he just made a pumpkin design. Oh, sorry, y'all, for hitting y'all upside the head with the template. And this is SS10. It's an SS10 design. Okay, I'll give you guys a few more seconds. And then I gotta go and print this stuff out. Not fun. This is definitely way more fun. I have nothing to talk about right now. My mind is already going into what I gotta finish. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a few more minutes or seconds, actually. How many people? We have 52 entries, or 53 now. That's good. 55. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me today on a Sunday and short notice. And I was 30 minutes late. I got to figure out what's going on with my camera. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out by Tuesday. But thank you guys for sticking around and hanging out with me today. I truly appreciate it. 58. All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to click draw. We're going to see who wins the template. So once you win the template, let me put up my email address so that you guys will know it. So once you win the template, just send me a message. You only have to say, I won the template or template winner, and then put your name and your address, and I will ship it out to you. Okay? But this is my email address. Email patrice@craftableThings.com. All right, let's get ready to pull. Let's see who wins. Let's see. Gina, congratulations, Gina. Can you guys hear the bell? Congratulations, Gina. Send me an email to Patrice at Craftable Things. I was about to click draw again. Send me an email to Patrice at Craftable Things, and I will get this out to you. But congratulations on winning this template. I appreciate all of you guys for being here and participating in a giveaway and just being here and hanging out with me for a little bit. Really, it's a lot. It's been 2.5 hours. So thank you so much for taking out 2.5 hours of your time. Some of y'all have been here from the time that y'all were waiting for me for 30 minutes. I still see your name. I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out Marilyn on Thursday. We're going to be unboxing her Caesar Romeo. That's if she doesn't unbox it before then. So check us out. Even if she unboxes it before then, still head over there on Thursday, Making with Marilyn. Tonight, make sure that you are um, subscribe to the baby's booty. Make sure you head over to Evie's channel. The buy-in is going on now. A link is listed below in the description. Also, I do have a link to the Bling now. So if you're not interested in the buy-in, but you do want some rhinestones and you want a bling, but you don't want that much bling, then she has the Bling Now site available for you as well. The links to the design that I made is listed below. I have the SS10 version and also a SS10. So there's two different listings, one for SS10, one SS6. If you are one of my amazing channel members, it's in the community section. Please make sure that you download it and save it, because I will not be entertaining any emails asking me to send the file that you forgot to download or you thought you downloaded. Please download it and save it. Once it's gone, it's going to be gone. And also, if you were into the class, make sure you head over to the Google Drive and download the file if you want it. Also, the caregiver file is there as well, in addition to the class replay for the beginners that we had in September. What else? What else? What else? What else? I don't think there's much else going on. But make sure y'all tell Delonda happy birthday today. Today's her B-day. Make sure y'all tell her happy birthday. And I think that's about it. So I'll see y'all tonight at Eve's, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of bell ringing. So I'll see y'all there. I love y'all. Have an amazing week. Oh, and I get to go back. I got to go to the doctor on Thursday to find out my test results. So Friday, I don't care what the test results are. We're going to have a party on Friday. So I don't know what we're going to do Friday, but we're going to do something fun. Something fun. But I love y'all. Have a great week. Thank you so much for being here. I missed y'all last week. And I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Later, y'all.